You're watching Two Button Crew.
The daily show for Nintendo fans.
I'm Scott.
And I'm Simeon.
Love us some Mario, don't we?
Yes, we do. And we love us some bad Mario.
Well, we've already talked about the best Mario power-ups.
Yes.
Links in the description. So, do we have permission for once to be negative?
Yes. Yes, we do. I've already been negative about the Mario series. But here we go. Let's do it again.
Alright. So, here's some of the very worst Mario power-ups.
Yes.
Start us out, Sim.
The frog suit from Super Mario Bros. 3. Like, it did have some useful application. I mean, swimming around with it was pretty easy, pretty awesome. But walking on land was such a pain.
It was herky-jerky.
Yeah, it was herky-jerky. And it just, when you lost it, I mean, you're up a creek without a frog suit. I mean, it was only really useful in a couple stages. I mean, one world it was especially useful, but if you got hit, good luck finding another one. There weren't that many of them around. So, frog suit, kind of lame.
Yeah, and if you're walking around, you do get hit, then you might not even miss it.
Yeah.
Like, woohoo!
Woo!
I finally got hit. I do like frogs, and Nintendo's been really marketing their newer Mario games around whatever the power-up is. Cattail, the Tanuki, whatever. It's been part of their branding the last couple Mario games. And they're trying to... It always makes Mario cute and huggable and stuff. So I think that the frog is cute, at least. But
It's the least cute.
should it be better? Yes.
Yes.
Please be better next time. Alright. Have you heard of the Boost Star from New Super Mario Bros. U? It's a little gimmicky. So pretty much it's just a star that allows you to use the gamepad in a different way, in an additional way. Once you have this star, you can tap on enemies for a limited time to kill them on the screen. So
Wow.
what it feels like, honestly, is we have a gamepad and we're trying to prove to consumers why it's necessary and viable as a main controller. It feels shoehorned.
Yeah.
So
That's bad.
also, tapping on enemies to kill them feels kind of cheap.
Yeah.
Like, I'd rather earn it. Jumping on enemies feels good. That's what Mario's all about. It's like taking away what Mario's all about.
Yeah. It's lame.
And, you know, it might even have negative repercussions as far as the longevity of this game. It might make it harder to port to future consoles and stuff.
Yeah,
I
no
mean,
virtual console.
Yeah, and touchscreen stuff has been used since the DS, but at least every model of the DS for over 10 years has had touchscreen and been able to play original DS games. I don't see the next home console being able to emulate stuff like this, but
Either.
But I mean, that probably goes for most of the Wii U library, so
Oh well.
Yep.
Oh well. So number 2 is the spring mushroom from Super Mario Galaxy. And
oh, poo.
oh, poo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thinking about that item.
Oh,
It brings
yeah.
back bad memories.
It does. I mean, it was necessary, but it was just so difficult to get around with that thing. I mean,
Necessary.
it's
Why do you
so
say that?
slow. Well, like there were some places like you couldn't jump to. You had to have the spring. Like I remember specifically using the Toy Galaxy or Toy Time Galaxy. But really, I mean, it was just lame. Like it took forever to get around places. The controls were kind of clunky, kind of hard to get used to.
Yeah.
Just bad.
And you had to keep your eyes on your shadow, because as you're slightly moving Mario in the air trying to see where he's going to land next, you have to aim with the shadow. So
Yes.
it's just not the best mechanic when you have to take your eyes and your focus off the character you're playing as and watch the ground, you know?
Yeah.
It's kind of boring.
It's bad.
I'm also going to say the statue leaf from Super Mario 3D Land was a downer, a lame one. It was so similar to the Tanuki suit, it just didn't allow you to fly.
That's weird.
So that's why it wasn't a Tanuki suit. They're like, oh, we can't make it the same power-up because it's missing one of the aspects. We have to invent something new to be a step down.
Wow.
The statue leaf. So, I mean...
And leaves normally give you, like, flying power.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, I mean, it was nice to see the Tanuki tail back. It was nice to be able to slow your descent by tapping the button in here. But they could have done a lot more by allowing you to fly in that game.
Failure. So, my absolute worst Mario power-up is the power balloon from Super Mario World. Are you familiar with this item?
I think I will be in a moment.
Oh, my goodness.
Just ring my bells.
So basically, you hit a block and you're like, what could it be that's inside? Oh, it's a power balloon. Great. Basically, it bloats Mario up and he slowly floats along. And he can fly up to, the heights of a high ceiling. Thankfully, this wasn't used too much in the game. But it was used in one particularly difficult level at the end of the game in the special world where you had to maneuver. There was very little ground in the stage at all. You had to maneuver the entire stage in this power balloon Mario. Like if you missed something or you didn't grab it in time or you ran out of power balloon because it was only available for, it only bloated you up for a little bit of time. Mm-hmm. If something happened to you, then you died. Or you had to restart the level if you've already beaten it. But the first time around, you had to die. So it's just, it's that level is so hard because it has to be perfect. It took me so long to beat that level, and it was all thanks to the power balloon.
So it's a power-up that makes the game more frustrating.
Yeah, power down, basically. Basically a power down.
All right, I'm going to close it out with the mini mushroom from New Super Mario Bros. New Super Mario Bros. Was revolutionary in the fact that it brought back 2D Mario, which had been absent for a long time. So that was cool. The Mega Shroom from that game was great. Made you super big, made you invincible, and able to break a lot of stuff. The mini mushroom was the opposite of that. I can see why Nintendo would want to have a two sides of the same coin kind of situation with the power-ups. And it was fun for the first time. But, it was novel to be able to walk on water because you're so small you didn't sink. That was a cool touch. But it made you deathly vulnerable to everything around you because, again, it's a power down. It's not like getting even a super mushroom that allows you to get hit once. You're so tiny that you're within death's grasp at any moment. It's also kind of annoying in the game when you are doing really great through a level, you're speeding through it, and then you see a tiny mushroom, and you think, there's a star coin hidden down that path.
Yep.
And there's no mini mushrooms to be found in this place, so I'm going to have to go way back to World 1 where it's easy to grab one. After beating the level that you're already in, you travel back, get it, come back to the level just to go down that little pipe, and then the coin is just there. It's never like a big puzzle to get to it. It's just that you had to go through the hassle.
Yeah.
So way to not use that one well, Nintendo. I'd say Mario power-ups are generally hits. We've just kind of picked on the misses. And I see a common theme where it's kind of like power-ups that detract from the core Mario mechanics.
Yes.
Something like the frog where it makes running interrupted, or the spring where it makes jumping all weird. That kind of thing. It's like, don't try to fix something that's not broken.
Yeah.
Power-ups that add things are cool.
Yeah. Every once in a while there's something good. Like last time we talked about the boom mushroom.
Yeah.
Like you can't walk and you're kind of slow. But you can fly anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
With a spring mushroom, you can't jump anywhere and you might die accidentally because you aimed wrong. It's just bad. So, Mario, power up, don't power down. Please.
And same to you, crew. Power up. And
power up.
Enjoy this channel.
Don't forget to like, to comment, and to subscribe.
Thanks,
That's the
man.
biggest power up.
Thanks for being part of this crew.
This crew says signing out.